Hello, this is my second video on how to build a gigaminx. Right now we're going to build the middle edge. So on a 5x5, this would be the piece that touches the center the most. And we're going to start off kind of the same way we started off on the other one. We're going to import our IGS dodecahedron. And if you have not seen my other video, I strongly advise that you see it first. So after that, we're going to start cutting into it, same way, with the suppressed piece and everything. And instead of leaving the center, we're going to cut in this way, suppress it like we did on the dodecahedron, and cut away everything else. So we're just left with this little piece that's the 17.03, I think, units. And for all the rest of the pieces, this is the only thing you need. You do not need the whole dodecahedron. So next, I'm going to cut in here, and same thing on the other side. And then in that way, and then up, leaving this piece that directly touches the centerpiece, right? That would be right here. So next, I am going to insert the inner rail, and this is a cut extrude instead of a extrude boss, because this has to hook onto it, not come out of it. We'll have one though that does come out of this piece. Next we start with the tongue that catches under the centerpiece, and I made a sketch on this, and as shown right here, it's the big circle, and it lines up perfectly with this face, and I extruded all of this material over here. And then I do the same thing on this face and that face. So now we have our tongue and our rail that sticks under the centerpiece. And then we cut into it, and this will hold the support kind of for all the other pieces. This is what they touch, and I don't really know how to explain it. We do it on both sides though, leaving just this little bit right there. And then we cut in this way, and that's gonna hold the edge piece that's gonna fit between here and another one of those down here. So then I pulled this design out. I can't really remember how I designed it, so I can't tell you how I got that weird shape. And I do the same thing on the other side. And then since that isn't straight, well actually that's a curved line, but since it doesn't keep going with it, it turns, it's gonna catch some of the pieces, so we have to pull it out like that. So now the pieces can glide over it. We cut into there. And same thing on this side, because without that they stick out a little bit. And I really don't remember why I left that, why I didn't do that there. I think I might redesign this to make that look a little better. But then we go back to the fillets, and the fillets is just a pain in the butt on this one. That's all I can say about it. And yet again, another error on the fillets. So, right here I have no edge specified. I should have an edge specified though. I do not know how that happened. So you just have to, and again, this is the top part up here is what's touching on the outside. So I made sure that everything was 1 millimeter. Well, at first I had it at 1.5 millimeters. I thank Drew from twistypuzzles.com for telling me to bump it down to 1 millimeter. And on the other one, this is extruded catches underneath the centerpiece, and it's extruded 5 millimeters. But on this design, 5 millimeters brings that yellow face to like right where my mouse is, and that's way too skinny. So this is 3.5 millimeters, which I think is enough, especially with the V cube design right there. So thank you for watching my how to build the center edge piece of a gigaminx.